detected. Shutting down.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Alien Isolation. Last time we had a very fun and intense mission with Mission 6. This time though, Mission 7, I didn't know video games could have filler episodes until I played this, because this is as filler of a mission as it gets in this game, honestly. The elevator's shut down for some reason. We have to find an alternate one now. There's fire here. And we're just gonna ignore it and move on. Yeah, everything's okay up here, you know? It's not like fire is one of the most dangerous things for a spacecraft to experience or anything. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's not like the hull's gonna melt away. And I mean, I guess it won't if it's really flame retardant. Hopefully it is. Is that how you're supposed to pronounce that word? Because I think the way I pronounced it isn't that great. Anyway. Huge cables in here I've never noticed before. Oh man, feel bad for the person who had to plug these in and not get electrocuted the whole time. I thought F was the interact button for some reason. Okay, through the vent. This is a very long vent to get us started. I see that popping on the ceiling. One of the few times you didn't hide it from me. I don't like hearing vent noises when I'm in a vent. That does not bring comfort to the soul. Let's get out of here. Pick up you on the way, never mind. Can't do that. Oh, I think that's actually...
I need to fix that.
The alien can drop out of there, which is pretty dangerous. Okay. So as the voice and Ripley said, we need to find a compression cylinder to repair this. And as you can hear, there are looters to our left. They had a brief conversation. I think they were talking about us, Ripley and Axel, who killed that one guy earlier. In case you missed that, I like to get the ammo screen back on screen, or the ammo little thing in the corner back on screen, since a lot of things cause it to hide for some reason. Okay, so you can go out this way and just, like, beat them all down or throw a noisemaker, get the alien to take care of them, because the alien is around. We've heard it thumping in the vents. But if you take the vents, you actually get some interesting dialogue that I'd like to see. Or rather, hear. I guess see as well. We have subtitles on. Okay, don't have the flashlight on before you go into a vent. These open automatically. Drop out.
You guys okay? Mahoney, thank God. We got jumped. Looters.
We saw it on the security feed. Can you get up here?
We're trapped. Elevator's out.
Your right leg systems and synthetic storage. There's all kinds of stuff to fix.
We don't know where to look.
Boot up a requisitions android.
Is he insane? Peterson wants to know if you're fucking insane. Those things have started attacking people.
They're friendly unless you do something unauthorized. Talking to an android in a warehouse should be fine. It'll know how to fix the elevator.
Okay, Francis out. Asshole.
Should be fine. Well, I'm sure as hell not making new best friends with one of those things.
Okay, well that does give us some direction at least. I'm fine with talking to an android, long as his eyes aren't red. Okay, there's Noisemaker. Now I think my plan here will be to drop a Noisemaker and let the alien take care of everyone. I don't know how effective it'll be, because like I think sneaking out of here is really hard otherwise. Okay, there was that guy who walked away. He's going there now. Can slit this way. I don't think those two guys in the middle see you that easily. Uh-oh. Let me go in here. It's actually a funny thing, a funny little interaction you can have with the vent openings on the floor with the alien. I'm gonna hopefully remember to show that later this mission. Okay, nothing here. Now, when there's little openings up into the ceiling of the vent like that, the alien can drop through those, like from the vents down to the vents you're in, and can start crawling after you. And when he does, it's actually really hard to tell when he is, because it sounds the same as if he's walking around.
So, what do we do now?
Quite creepy.
Let me think.
What did you think that noise was we heard earlier?
Sounded like an explosion.
I figured that out, genius. I mean, what caused it?
Gotta be weights.
I heard he's trying to kill that creature by
Setting traps. Remote charges. Can you believe that? He's gotta be crazy.
Maybe that's the answer. I heard that Waits has some kind of safe haven up near the Galleria. We could go there.
Did you not hear what I said? Crazy fuckers blowing stuff up.
No thanks.
We're running out of options.
Then shut up and let me think.
Okay, this is the ladder where we need to go actually, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a person right there. Okay.
Remind me why I agreed to this contract.
I mean, why I agree to this contract. Anytime that noise plays, the alien usually drops out right after. Thankfully, not this time. Well, if he's just willing to sit there with his back to us, I'm willing to just climb on out and go up this ladder and hope none of them see us.
Something heard the shots.
Give it a rest.
I didn't know they had this much dialogue. It's pretty cool. About their dialogue earlier, they said, like, they caught looters before. And I assume the looters are Axel. So maybe I'm wrong in calling these guys looters. These are just the very scared survivors who want to kill everyone they see just because. You know. Just because they can. It's their First Amendment right. And clearly America has taken over the space station and whatnot. Or America's like the one to send all these space stations out. Because if you listen closely in the hospital area, one of the PA announcements is like, we recommend you have medical insurance. So yeah, this is America. This is an American-owned ship. What a shame. Looking for spare parts? Take the sweat out of the search. Use a Working Joe Requisitions Android. Our Working Joe Requisitions Androids have thousands of spare parts cataloged in their memory banks. Start one up, request the part you want, and they will help you find exactly what you're looking for. Then you can start the real work. That's a pretty neat idea, I gotta say. I mean, you still have to do the work of going to talk to an android, and, you know, I already have incredible social anxiety talking to humans, but somehow I feel like talking to a Working Joe would be even worse, would be even harder because they look so creepy, and they can attack you, so. Report Smythe, head of synthetic development. I just received schematics for the 120A-8, or A divided by 8, whatever, /8. I don't know how much we paid our mole, but the Seegson board's gonna need to shell out a hell of a lot more. I know this seems like old tech for Weyland-Yutani, but it's beyond anything we're capable of. Our key executives and shareholders won't listen, but we need investment. The company and all its subsidiaries are light years ahead of us. Well, good luck with that.
Smythe, I've been looking over your report on the Weyland-Yutani androids and your proposals for improving the Working Joes. Now, I appreciate the work you put in, but understand we live in different worlds. Yours is full of extrapolations and estimations. Mine has an executive suite and $8,000 suits. Bottom line is, I gotta look after the money, buddy. I hired you because you were the cheapest, not the best. Find a way to bring these costs down, huh? Chance them out.
Yeah, that's a good business plan. Hire the cheapest people. That'll go well. Now we know why Sevastopol's decommissioned. Alright, Nourishing Niblet. Guaranteed to last the whole journey home. Hi, okay, this is our first upgraded blueprint. What I believe this does, you don't actually know what the upgrades do unless you go into the crafting screen, and then it'll tell you. This upgraded version creates smoke which lasts for a longer duration. They're never that much more than that. There's just like, oh, it lasts longer. Oh, the blast radius is increased. Man, aren't you impressed? Look at your upgrade. This thing now lasts slightly longer. Oh my god. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna get my gun out in case those guys start shooting, then I can shoot back and draw the alien, and it'll be great. I don't think I explicitly mentioned it last time. Before I read this, using a flare to distract someone will not draw the alien out of the vents because flares don't make a lot of noise. I mean, they do make noise, but they're more of a visual distraction, meaning that if the alien isn't already out of the vents, it won't drop out of the vents. So you want to use that to distract people, or Working Joes, as the case may be, and then use a noisemaker for the alien. There's that little thing going on. Russell, here's my spiel for the potential clients today. What do you think? Spedding will hang me out to dry if they don't bite. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome to the buzzing heart of the Sevastopol Synthetic Solution. Next up on your tour will be the Systech Spire and the Apollo core itself. But first, an example of android self-governance. When Apollo synthetics require a little more care than the repair wards can provide, they come here. We believe this is the first rollout of fully automated synthetic-to-synthetic and medical intervention. Oh man, we're seeing some of that real synthetic on synthetic action. I'm sorry. Anyway, no human expertise required. No costly human surgical training. All data is streamed directly from Apollo, and every incision recorded in its logs. This is the future, gentlemen. Tomorrow, together. Yeah, that'll really impress them. I won't bore them to tears or anything. Russell, upstairs want a full rundown of what we've got stacked. Sorry. We got stacked in component storage. There's some useful stuff in there, some junk. They want value estimates too, Smythe. Okay, cool. Got a full rundown the thing. Let me tell you, what's stored there right now is nothing. What I was laughing about earlier is like, if you tell the Seegson executives about the synthetic on synthetic action, that might get them interested. I'm so sorry. I should stop. Fucking stop. Why am I like this? All right. I'm gonna so regret saying this, especially because I'm not editing this out. Okay, is this the right direction? I'm not getting a blip, so I actually have to look around the environment myself. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I did not know that happened. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know the alien would automatically do that. Okay, here we go. This is where we want to go next. Awesome. Okay. So normally I actually just put a noisemaker out there to kill them all. Because like either they get close to seeing me or I just feel like it. But the alien automatically attacks them over time if you get that far. Cool. I did not know that sequence happened. All right. Learn new stuff about this game all the time. This game's got a surprising amount of detail into it. All right, this is our third terminal. Tomorrow Together number 2. Ooh, more lore about Seegson. Are you guys ready? A remarkable growth. Seegan's Sun proved to be the backbone of colonial FTL expansion, providing reliable components that could carry humanity deep into space. In so doing, it grew, and by 2066 was running vast manufacture plants in London, Buenos Aires, Nagasaki, and the lunar frontier. By 2071, the year the Sieg family sold its shares back into the company, its expansion remained exponential. Single-minded rivals looked on with envy as Sieg and Son became market leaders manufacturing cars, chemicals, education equipment, and building materials. Had to swallow some stuff there. Towards the end of the last century came a move that would forge our shared future. Sieg and Son became Sieg Son. Wow, what a transformation. We took on the name our customers had known us by for decades, and we turned to face tomorrow together among the stars. Alright.
Smythe, have you been practicing the script for the VIPs visiting today? We need to impress. Noise from upstairs says they're the last potential bidders for Sevastopol's Working Joe rollout. If they go with Weyland-Yutani cast-offs instead, the jobs Seegson have allocated for us back on Earth are on the line. Don't screw up. Spedding out.
Can't remember who Spedding is. I'm hoping a later log will tell me. Okay, look out for vents in here. I don't think there's many vents in the ceiling, but you never know. This is hard difficulty after all. The alien should be more aggressive. Okay, so you seem to be a requisitions android. Interestingly, this objective has punctuation. Well, where all the others just leave you guessing. This one has a full stop. That's how you know it's serious. Find a way to power up the what is it? Requisitions android. I was gonna say acquisition android, which I suppose is close, but it's not quite the right word, you know? Not gonna lie, that's terrifying. And I didn't even know this was a... Okay. I didn't even know those were there. Okay, we have so many save points around here. There's actually a save point, like, right back in that direction, up the ladder. It's ridiculous. Anyway, we have a level 2 security access tuner. Call it a security access tuner. I actually meant to pick up the ID tag. Let's see. I haven't shown those yet, have I? I haven't shown the ID tags. Here they are. It's a list of people from Sevastopol. You got a name, you got a location that they appear, Seegson communications, you got an ID code that means nothing. No need to worry about it. It's a bunch of bullshit. Save again, I guess. We'll have another point to save later, but you know, every step counts. I don't want to accidentally run into the alien and lose all that progress and have to walk back through these rooms very slowly all over again. I'm gonna avoid running. It is possible to like, you can like crouch like this, or you can spam crouch, and this way you move a little faster, but you're still silent this whole time, apparently, in the game code. So, yeah, it's a little exploit you can do. I won't be doing it that much, but it's there. Speedrunners use it, because of course they do. There are some little tricks with this game that I think are pretty neat that I'm going to show. Like I said, one of them is in this very mission, even. Okay, so this is the thing to power up the android, I do believe. Oh, we have 4 of them now. It's a level 2 hack. We have a 4th one to type. Uh-oh. Things just got real. Reactivate the requisition. You know, do the thing. Android. Android it up. That's our objective. So, here's a weird thing. See this room? See how it's, like, slightly green and foggy? Yeah, it's so green and foggy that you just get sick for standing inside of it. You can't go in there unless you want to take a lot of damage. So we'll actually need to come back to this later. Hi, I didn't know this was a thing. Let me hack it from all the way over here. I think the signal should be harder to find the further you are away from the terminal. That'd be funny. What's in here again? Is it another thing about freaking... Is it another, like, spedding log? Probably. Yeah, look, another terminal. Took me 3 tries to say the word look. Spedding. Now you've fired me? You'll have to descend from your ivory tower to pick up the slack. The guys decommissioning Sevastopol have free access to supplies and storage, but everything will need logging, so use the requisitions android. Power him up, let him out of his box, and watch him go. Just like me, huh? By the time you get this, I'll be dead drunk in Gillen's bar. I guess you already know this, but it's been pure hell working for you. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Well, I think we know the result of the Working Joe showcase thing that was happening. It might also be Gillen's bar. If it is, sorry. From Chief, I just got another message from Spedding about the busted elevator outside the Android Examination Theater. So this is a regular occurrence, apparently. This elevator just breaks all the time. Cool. My guys have got a million things to do right now, so it's not going to be fixed in time for your VIP visit. If Spedding wants to be a priority, then maybe you should stop being a petulant asshole. It's an easy job. Off the top of my head, I can tell you the parts you need are in component storage. Row 1, stack B. Can't find it yourself? Ask the requisitions android. Just get off of my back. The Chief is tired of this elevator breaking. It's great.
Spedding. You knew full well that these guys were the last bidders for Sevastopol's Apollo system, and they totally fucked the android presentation. They're not interested. So no bonus for me, no half share for you, and God only knows what it means for the suits upstairs. That's got me pissed. But you know what's getting me even more pissed? I had to stay on Sevastopol to oversee the synthetic shutdown while you go home. Don't have nightmares on the trip back, jackass.
Alright, sounds like you deserved that. Anyway, smack this button.
Now play nice.
Please. I've released him! Run! You can actually kill him if you want.
How can I help you?
I need a compression cylinder.
Components warehouse. Row 1, stack B. Follow me.
Just keep the noise down, okay?
Funny thing is, if you do choose to attack him, he'll start chasing you, because all of them will turn aggressive if you attack them, which is fair enough. And he'll still say the same thing. He'll still say, Components warehouse, row 1, stack B, follow me. He's like gonna pick you up and carry you there, except he won't. He'll kill you first, and then he'll carry your corpse to the freaking shelf and go like, here it is, you filthy creature. Something. Alright. Let's go, buddy. It's kind of like an escort mission, except it's not, because he's escorting me. So this is literally an identical room that was for some reason not accessible to me. Sure. If you kill him, he has the keycard for that door on him, so you can just take it.
Here we are. Your compression cylinder will be found at the far end of this room.
Hurry up! This is a robbery! I don't know if pointing a gun at them actually does anything. He doesn't see me doing it, though. Ha ha ha. Congratulations, man. I can tell why the CX executives weren't impressed with the androids. Okay, so now we have to make our own way over. Let me move this down. You have to point at the down end of the panel. You can't, if you point at the button, then you hit the move up one instead. It's very strange. We have not seen like any alien this mission. Wow. Yeah, what a freaking snooze fest this mission is, am I right? I just think it's weird that this mission is here just because, you know, we had that super intense escape from the medical facility last time, and the whole point we're going to the medical facility is to get medicine for Taylor, and we need to get it back to her, like, before she dies, and yet, nah, we're just gonna waste a bunch of time down in a frickin' Seeks and Synthetics because the elevator just decided to break, and now we have to fix it. It's just... it's so obviously filler, it's so obviously padding, and that I don't really like it. Anyway, here's the compression cylinder. I think this vent just takes you back over there, let me confirm. We can take a different route back. Now, like, the alien is here, but it's turned into a really, like, passive mode where it only really appears if you make a lot of noise. So as long as you don't make noise, nothing really happens. The biggest threat is right at the beginning. Oh. Well, wow, insane. Oh my god. I'm so glad I crawled into the vent for the compound B and the flare. Incredible. Oh, I ran out of batteries. You know what? That was really good timing, because I did not want to have the... so, what am I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah, I did not want to have my flashlight out going out of here, just in case the alien had dropped out for some reason. But alien's not dropping out, because alien's a coward. I think we all know this. I'm gonna die now. Now that I said that, I'm dying to the alien. Oh, okay, that's all this is. Cool. I thought you could get around it with the vents, but no. I thought there's also a way you could turn this off. Is there... Hold on, I gotta see it real quick. Is there a way you can turn this off? Or is this just on? Maybe I can move the shelf down and that'll unveil something? No, you can just walk here easier? Okay. Never mind. Boy. Got a fan up there. Yeah, such insightful commentary, I know. But, I mean, what else should I say? Not a lot going on. We have the part. Okay, I guess this is where... My game just stuttered. Maybe I should go save at one of the stations. Oh, there's probably going to be a station around here. Oh yeah, there's a station by the elevator. We'll use that, because I'm pretty sure all these guys are dead, right? Okay. I do want to be careful. Aliens up there. Moving a bit. Are all these guys dead? I should hope so. Okay, so I do actually want to draw the alien out real quick before we end this mission. Because there's something funny that happens here. I'm pretty sure this is the entire mission. Like, now that we have this, now that we have the compression cylinder, it's done now. Oh wow, this is just a charge pack sitting right there. Okay, let's save the game. Then I'm gonna drop a noisemaker, get the alien out here. I'm gonna have him see me on purpose. I'm gonna show something. So, noisemaker. I'm gonna run around. Drop a noisemaker. Oh, never mind. No need. All right, there he is. Come this way. Ah, yeah, how's that? So when you do that, the alien gets so confused, he enters a retreat state and no longer reacts to me. Yeah, see? He didn't even care that I was following him just then. And if I were to, like, rub up against him, like, right in front of him, he wouldn't care, then either. So, like, opening that vent causes his pathfinding to freak out so much that he enters the retreat state. Okay, well, you know what? I think I deserve this. I think I deserve that, but yeah. I just wanted to show that real quick. It's a fun little trick you can do. Not that useful necessarily, but you know, just in case it drops down, you can run over there or hit the vent. I should have been prepared to do that. Silly me. Well, I didn't lose anything anyway, so I'm perfectly fine to just replace the compression cylinder. Oh, the person's talking again. Does that come from anywhere in particular? I don't know. But yeah, the alien is so passive in this level. Unless you make noise, it's not coming out. So, all right, restore. Yeah, restore the lock power before they breed. Track and exterminate. Oh, that's a cool detail. It tells you what the motion tracker are supposed to be used for. Tracking bugs. Pretty cool. All right. I guess we're also trying to exterminate this alien. So, if I'm not mistaken, that was the entire mission. Are we gonna enter a loading screen now? Or wait, no, that's not the entire mission. There is one more area before we're truly done. Sorry, I had a drink. Yeah, here we go. Find an exit to synthetic fluid plant. Like, this is what I mean. This journey to get this medicine has lasted so long now. Like, Taylor's probably dead. Like, I would probably think that, especially with how long this part tends to take on your first playthrough because you're really scared of the alien. And the alien might be killing you as well. Oh, there's 3 people up there, and I'm pretty sure those people are... Okay, well, there's the alien. Ah. Okay. There went the alien. That's good to know. Glad to know the alien's here. Also very Monsters, Inc. Gotta love it. Let's see. Why did the alien run away from them? The alien dropped down right behind them, could have killed them, and then ran away. What? I don't get this alien. Seems to select his victims very meanly. That's the best word I had. Okay. So these guys' vision ranges are surprisingly small. I don't think I'm visible to them. This button doesn't do anything, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. I got my eyes on you. You actually not see me? I'm just curious to see what this is. I might get shot to death right here. Oh my god, you coughing just scared me. Door access, I guess. That'll unlock more rooms. Definitely want that. Maybe that's what I had to do. Was that door locked until now? Can't remember. Anyway, we at least know that this is the 55th room on the station. Don't mind me, just crawling down here. Yeah, they don't see me at all. I think the alien would see me from up there. Crazy how the alien, with its weird eye placements, can see better than a human. But I guess it just can. I mean, the alien is the perfect organism, right? So all of its features would be perfect as well. You see. Doop-dee-doop-dee-doop-dee-doop-dee-doop-dee-doop-dee. Hi, Scrap. Where's this go? Okay, that goes into the room with them. I don't want to go into the room with them. I thought I turned on the door access. Did I not? Oh, wait. Okay, that was a bad idea. I have flashbangs, and these can stun the alien. However, I don't think the alien's anywhere near me, so he probably didn't hear that. I think we're good. Unless the people heard it. If the people heard it, though, there's all sorts of little bangs on this station. How do they know it comes from a person? And honestly, same goes for the alien. How does the alien know that a noise comes from me? Or comes from a victim? I guess the alien doesn't know. It's just going to investigate. Alright, Coolander. What is that? Cigarettes. Lovingly machine rolled for your pleasure. No? Oh, no, that is. Okay, that is cigarettes. They've been rolled by the machine. I understand. I'm not into the smoking culture. I don't get these things. Access terminal. Access the end. Termina, right? I guess. Well, that's the land of Majora's Mask, but okay. Can I get someone from Seegson Synthetics to look at my android? I've just worked a 24-hour shift helping out with trauma patients, and I'm the dentist. Waits wants every one of them moved out of the hospital, and no one is telling me anything. If I'm going to be pulling down these kinds of hours, I need some extra help. We've got an android down here with perfectly adequate programming, but he's been gathering dust because apparently the same model started acting up on the other side of the station. What the hell is going on with this place? Get someone down here now before I make an official complaint. I see, so a synthetic gonna be working for this guy, but because some other model acted up, he's been forced to take the work in his place. I'm saying it out loud to reaffirm to myself that I understand what's going on, because sometimes I read notes in these games and all the information just goes in one ear and out the other, and I'm like, what did that say again? Okay, crouch down here. What's up, guys? You hear this? Yeah, they don't hear you swinging or you grunting as you do so, but they do hear this thing hitting a wall, which would be quite a bit louder than just swinging it, so I understand that. Now, did I... Okay, I keep thinking I hear footsteps. This just takes me back around a loop, right? This is a big loop, right? Kind of, I guess. I kind of want to go back to that rewire, see if I... Did I forget to turn on door access? Well, I don't think it matters now, and there is a point later where we come back here, just like there is for a lot of these other areas as well, so I think I'll just wait until then. Crew Handbook. Okay, this video's been 30 minutes. This is going to be another short one. As long as they're like at least 20 to 30 minutes, that's fine with me. If it's literally like a 10-minute mission, then I'll be grouping it in with another mission. In fact, there is one very short mission coming up pretty soon. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing there. Low power. Can't check this terminal yet. The magazine. Okay. Dirt. I wonder what that magazine could be about. Hey, it's a briefing document. Wait, are all of them? No, that's a blue bar. That's not anything. Plasma torch required, but we don't have any torch, much less a plasma torch. What is plasma exactly? Do we know? Or is that one of the unknowns of our world? Isn't it like another state of matter beyond solid, liquid, and gas? Alright, well that was Seegson Synthetics. Get to Sevastopol Psi-Med Tower. Well, I think we've already done that, if I'm not mistaken. That might be the end of that mission. yeah, it was the end of that mission. Okay, well, I guess we're done then. Yeah, I know. What a kind of lame mission, right? It's just kind of... I mean, the alien takes such a backseat during all of it. There's really just the looters at the beginning. There's a bunch of interesting lore. The requisitions android system is kind of neat, but it's really just in service of go get the item to fix the elevator that broke for some reason. It's further elongating this whole journey to get medicine for Taylor. You spend a good quarter of this game getting medicine for Taylor, which is a little ridiculous in my opinion, but yeah. I guess it's fine. Yeah, so short video today, but that's okay with me. I think once we get to other games than Alien Isolation, I'll be making them more around like 1 hour, but because I wanted to do it mission by mission with this game, the lengths are going to be all over the place. We've got a pretty long mission coming up and just a couple ones though, so yeah. Anyway, next time on Alien Isolation, we are back in the Cymed Tower transit area. So, we're going to go give Taylor the medicine, finally, and see what happens from there. Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.